have been shut for a couple weeks now, which might lead some people to wonder, can I be my own hairdresser? I asked some experts for tips.
So yeah, the name of my salon is Oden Chic Hair. It is an extension bar. It's located in Alexandria, Virginia.
Hey, my name's Erwin Gomez. I own 2 salons, Karma by Erwin Gomez.
I haven't got my hair cut in a long time now, which is bad. All I have at home is kitchen scissors. Can I trim my split ends with kitchen scissors?
And the way you would do it, you would actually comb it, and flip it and look at in the sunlight, or on a really bright light, and then cut it very, very tiny. Number 1, don't ever use a razor. Okay, because razor cutting would give you split ends. You can if you don't have a scissor, you can use a nail clipper.
Oh, a nail clipper. Oh, weird.
Exactly. Just go get one little like a small little piece, like not a big piece, okay? And then
I turn them up.
Turn it around, yes, and check where your split ends, and go ahead and try cutting that area.
Oh yeah, there they go.
And the beauty about it, you won't be cutting too much, because that gives you guidance.
I'm gonna need to vacuum after this.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. We don't have anything to do.
Cutting your own hair. Don't. Don't. A lot of clients, a lot of those folks who have bangs, they're getting in your eyes. You can't really see. Get yourself a round brush. Give it a spritz. Blow dry those bangs. Let them cool for a second while you've got your blow dry or your round brush still there, and then let it go. You can then separate your bangs and they'll go away from your face. Do not cut them. Again, do not allow your boyfriend, your husband, or your teenager to cut them. That could end up very bad.
What do you absolutely not want your clients to do to their hair while they can't come into your salons?
First, I wouldn't suggest coloring their own hair.
Yeah, don't. Don't do it. That is my main suggestion, is do not do it. The biggest thing you could do is ruin your color, and potentially in the long run, it will cost you more to have it fixed. So what I would say is to get yourself in the drugstores and even online. You can get them on Amazon. Get yourself some root touch-up spray.
Get a little Xerox, okay? L'Oreal Magic Roots Cover-Up. You can get this in CVS. It comes in all these colors: light golden brown, dark blonde, red, medium brown, dark brown. The spray, the style edit, it comes in different color. And also Orbe, it comes in this too. You can actually use your eyeshadow as well. People are going to wonder how is it going to stick, okay? By using hairspray, okay, and then apply it, and then put hairspray again. Another thing also as well that I would suggest is using mascara.
I would never thought to put mascara in my hair.
Okay. What I would suggest, I would use a tissue, wipe down the residue because you don't want it to be so heavy, and then apply like this. Just apply it like this. And it's not damaging. That's the most important message I can give, that I have to tell everyone: don't damage your hair.
Well, so for that, I think we're kind of just like in a position where we just need to like leave them alone, for the most part, until you can get in and get your maintenance done. Stick with the shampoo that your stylist gave you when you got your extensions done. Stay connected with your hairstylist. A lot of stylists are really willing to FaceTime with their clients and, if they're having any sort of issues. Please do not let your boyfriend or your teenager go in there and start removing your extensions. That is the worst thing you could possibly do. You could make the problem worse. You could start pulling out your hair. They don't know what they're doing. You can't see what they're doing. So make sure that you're brushing through your scalp. That is the most important thing. Make sure you're using that extension brush so that you're getting all of those loose hairs and dead hairs out of there and you're not causing any matting or dreading. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. In a time like this, we have to make sure that we're keeping our scalps really healthy. So I would mainly say to shampoo with conditioner, scrub your scalp as if you're using a shampoo, and then go ahead and rinse it out. And just put some conditioner on your ends and rinse it with some cool water. That will help, dissipate the oil. Definitely get yourself some dry shampoo. That is the best thing that I would suggest for clients who get those long-lasting blowouts, those once-a-week blowouts. Now's a great time to embrace your curly hair, your texture, your wavy hair. I'm sure a lot of you probably don't even know what your natural texture is because you blow your hair out so much. Yeah, so unless you want to buzz it all off, I would say leave it alone. Otherwise, the man bun has become a thing. So embrace, long hair, guys. But definitely try not to give your barber a huge job.
Okay, you would get a comb, you would brush it back, and then get a scissor and cut it exactly where, just trim all the little curlicues, and then move it forward again, and then cut it in front. And that would give you a nice, perfect trimming. And of course, if you have a trimmer, you could actually use trim the back side, the back line, to make it a little nicer. This is when we have to use our hair products. Our hair products are very, very important right now to make it look like it's tame. He will look like $1 million.
The most important thing I think for everyone to do is to not panic. Number one, because you can't go anywhere, so it's not so necessary for you to look, so amazing.
Think about us, our safety first, instead of our beauty. Our beauty will be there. We will be here. Everybody in our industry will be there for them.
Embrace the top knot, embrace the half up, half down. Now's the time for all of that.
And the hats, the great hats.
And the great hats. Now's the time for a great hat. A good baseball cap never hurt anyone.